If you're selling your home in Ontario, there is one word that can save you thousands of dollars and prevent absolute chaos. And that word is no. Now I know, we are Canadians. We don't love saying no. I don't even know if it's part of our dialect because we apologize to inanimate objects. We hold doors open from 40 feet away. We say sorry to anything and everything. But when you, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, are selling your home in Hamilton, Burlington, and the GTA, saying yes to the wrong thing can cost you real money. I'm Justine Woolcott with Woolcott Real Estate, and here are 15 situations where the smartest thing you can do as a seller is to exercise that word in your brain and simply say no. Tip number 1, the random door knock. Picture this, you are making dinner and the doorbell rings. Hey, I saw your house online, can I just take a look? Your answer? No. This isn't HomeSense, people don't get to browse. And in Ontario, showings should always be booked through your agent, so there's a record of who's entering your home. Because your safety comes first. You don't know who this person is, they may be casing your home, and we need to have a record of who is in and out of that property. Tip number 2, the buyer who just wants to move in early. They come to you, they say their lease is ending, they're in a tough spot, begging on their hands and knees, and you feel bad because you would. But your answer? Still no. Until closing day, you legally own the home. If they move in early and the deal falls apart, removing them becomes a legal process, and it is never worth the risk for you. Tip number 3, offers without a mortgage pre-approval. This happens constantly, especially in today's environment. Buyers come in, they fall in love, they love your home, and they submit an offer with no pre-approval. In Ontario, this is a major red flag. Without the financing verified, this deal can collapse in weeks. Serious buyers come prepared. Tip number 4, can I see if my truck fits in the garage? True story, this happens all the time. A buyer pulls up with a massive pickup truck and they say, mind if I just try it quickly? Your answer is no. Because if they hit your garage, that's now your insurance claim, not theirs. They can wait until they move in, or they can just take measurements before they put their truck into your house. Tip number 5, buyers asking you to renovate before closing. We love the home, but do you think you could redo the bathroom first? Trust me, we've heard this before. Your answer? No. Because once you start making changes, you create risk, delays, and liability for yourself. The buyer can and should do renovations after they own it, not before. Tip number 6, extremely long closing dates. In Ontario, we see typical closings are 30 to 60 days. When buyers are asking for 90, 120 days or longer, your risk as a seller increases. Financing can fall apart. Life changes. And here's what's often lurking behind the scenes when people are looking for a longer closing. It means that they often have a home to sell that isn't sold, so deals can collapse. We want those timelines short to protect you. Tip number 7, the lowball offer with a novel length explanation. The house is listed for 1.2 and they come in at $1 million. $200,000 under asking. It happens all the time. Now here's the thing, they come in with a detailed explanation. New floors needed, the kitchen's outdated, the market, it's uncertain. But it's really important to remember that none of that changes your home's actual value. Lowball offers test your confidence, not your property. Stay calm and say no. Tip number 8, buyers who want unlimited access to your property. You have an accepted offer, and all of a sudden the buyer wants multiple visits. They want to bring their friends through, contractors, parents. It becomes disruptive. Reasonable access is fine, and it's actually why we outline how many revisits are in a property in the agreement of purchase and sale. Typically, it's 2 to 3 revisits. Unlimited access is not allowed by your buyers. Say no. Tip number 9, buyers asking to include furniture. We see it all the time. Would your sellers be open to including the patio set? What about the couch that was custom designed? It sounds harmless, but these small items can create unnecessary complications. Unless intentional, it's cleaner to keep personal property separate. What we like to do is outline it separately in a different agreement or an addendum to make sure that everyone knows what is and isn't included once we start moving down the line on a sale agreement. Tip number 10, buyers without their home even listed yet. Buyer comes in, they love your home, they want your home, they need to have your home, but they haven't listed theirs yet. They don't even know what their home is worth. This for you creates a lot of onus on the seller. They're asking you to accept an offer conditional on sale. You don't know what they're going to be pricing it at. You don't know how the saleability. It creates a lot of uncertainty and delays for you as a seller. And unless the deal is structured properly, including what it should be listed at, what the timelines are, this adds risk for you as a seller. And tip number 11, letting buyers or contractors in before closing. Again, until closing, you own the home. Any damage or injury becomes your liability. So if you're letting contractors in and they're trying to do work beforehand, your answer is no, because they have access when ownership transfers. Tip number 12, emotional pressure. In the heat of it, when the offers are coming in, buyers are sharing their personal stories. They're explaining their situation, telling you how much they love your home and that they need to have it. And well, having empathy matters. This is still a financial transaction, and your responsibility is protecting your outcome. This is where having an unbiased real estate agent is imperative to make sure that your representation is for you and you're not getting sidelined by these emotional factors. Tip number 13, inspection requests that go far too far. We've all seen it. An inspection comes in and every single thing that could be in an inspection is in it. Of course, fixing safety issues is reasonable. Repainting because they don't like beige, not your responsibility. The home is priced accordingly. They cannot ask for everything to be fixed. They are moving into a used product. Of course, we want to have everything looking beautiful, but not every single thing needs to be fixed on a home inspection report. Tip number 14, hiring the wrong agent simply because you feel obligated. It's really important to remember that selling your home is likely going to be your largest financial transaction that you ever make. And with this, experience matters, strategy matters, results matter, especially in a challenging market. This isn't the time to prioritize your cousin's feelings over actual outcomes. This is what could be your retirement plan. This can be your biggest financial asset. Make sure that you're using an agent that has your best interest in mind. Tip number 15, ignoring your gut. Sometimes something just feels off, and more often than not, your instinct is right. This is where experience representation protects you. If you get those spidey senses that something is off, say something so that we can do the work to make sure that you are protected and that there is a successful sale for you. Here's a bonus tip. Strong sellers don't say yes to everything. They say yes to the right things and no to the wrong ones. That's what protects your value as a home seller. So I'm Justine Woolcott with Woolcott Real Estate. Our team has helped thousands of families across Hamilton, Burlington, and the GTA sell successfully, protecting their price and their peace of mind. If you are thinking about selling, the best first step is understanding your options. You can book a complimentary home evaluation at woolcott.ca or reach out anytime. Because when you have the right strategy, everything becomes simpler and far more profitable.